Chance was shot in the shoulder. He probably at that point ran off afraid and ran out in front of a truck. The people who accidentally ran over him brought him into the Humane Society.
With Chance's case, he had been hit by the car and apparently been shot. We wanted Chance with our vets and under our medical supervision.
When Chance first came in, our first step was to get him stabilized. Our veterinarian team was trying to decide if they needed to amputate the limb or remove the bullet. It was ultimately decided that removing the bullet could have done more harm than good. We were anticipating it was going to be a long recovery process for Chance.
That took a couple of weeks to get him ready and feeling really well. If we adopted him right out, he wouldn't have had that medical support. So we made sure that he went into one of our loving foster homes with Shanna.
When I came down to pick him up from the Humane Society, his fur was very shaved down in places. He still had stitches in his throat.
You wouldn't have guessed that that dog had been through so much. He's got that resiliency that whatever he went through, he was bound and determined to heal.
I was in contact with the Humane Society quite a bit while he was here and how he was recovering, and they knew that I was in love with this dog.
It's always nice when a foster home connects with their foster animals, just because they do get, that love and that connection.
One of the reasons why we wanted to start fostering with the Humane Society was because we felt like it would have a good effect on our children. We adopted Eli 9 years ago from China. Eli is visually impaired. He has low vision on one side and no vision on the other. My neighbor actually said, "Shanna, this dog might be able to be a service dog for Eli." So we initiated training with Chance. Recently, we wanted to see how well he did with Eli being his handler. And so that meant that Eli would have a blind side and he would have to handle the dog at the same time. I felt a little nervous when we got ready to go into Pier 1 imports, but Eli and Chance were working so well together, and it just felt like this moment where the stars aligned and was just meant to be. I cried.
I've known Eli since Shanna started coming on as a foster volunteer. So to hear him connect well with this dog and that's something that Chance can give him and help him with, that's just, the icing on the cake.
With Eli and Chance, there's almost a healing element there. Or at least right now they're growing up together. And that's a good start to seeing what kind of needs Eli's gonna have and how Chance might be able to step in and meet those needs for him.
There's just connections and understanding we can get from animals that we can't get from people. So fostering those relationships, fostering that sense of community, that the Humane Society is where you go to get that wonderful rescued animal, I think that's the best we can do to help the animals and the people in our community be better together.